Hi and welcome to Watch the Time and my review of the Omega Seamaster Professional 300 metre sort of Bond style dive watch. I've done the unboxing of this already. I called the video my first luxury watch. I didn't actually hint at what it was, but here it is, the Omega Seamaster. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room first. This is a quartz watch. Yes, it's a quartz. So we've got a ticking second hand there. I specifically went for the quartz, and I'll explain those reasons as we go along. But just to say to people before they sort of comment and say, "Oh, you should have got the automatic," I specifically wanted the quartz version. It matches my partner's quartz version. I'm buying a fairly old watch. This is 13 years old, believe it or not, this watch. It's a 2007. And I wanted something that was going to be reliable, grab and go, and not expensive to service. And I just thought it was a safer bet. I wanted this specific model with the Omega and the logo at the top and the Seamaster Professional at the bottom, as opposed to the one that has Seamaster at the top. I just think this is cleaner, and also I prefer the indices on this, which are sort of applied with little chrome surrounds as opposed to the printed dial. This has got the wave dial. You can see the pattern there, and sometimes it shows up quite blue, sometimes it shows black, sometimes you can see the wave, sometimes you can't. Plays with the light beautifully. This has got an aluminium insert in the bezel, which I think is an absolutely beautiful blue. I'm not sure if that's faded over time, but it's really nice. And the other reason I wanted this particular model, because it has one of the smallest helium escape valves. The new one with the cupcake thing, which sticks out about so far, I'm not so keen on. So this was the exact model I wanted, and when this one came up in this condition, box papers, the lot, I just couldn't turn it down. Basically, I paid just over £1,600 for it, and I'm really happy with that. However, I do understand when people say, "Oh, I wouldn't have paid £1,600. You could have got the automatic version for that." Well, yeah, you can, and I appreciate that. But I've got other watches which are automatic. I like a mixture of the both, but this particular watch, I specifically wanted the quartz model. I wanted the one with the slightly longer minute hand, and with the skeletonized hands. This is, I've been wanting this watch for. I've been looking for this for about 18 months now, so it's not an impulse buy. I haven't regretted it or anything like that. It's absolutely fantastic, and it has actually prompted me to sell. Have another massive purge in my collection, and I'm actually in the process of selling about another 9 or 10 watches. One of the things with this watch you often see is obviously the bezel is the scallop shape of this bezel. It's quite eye-catching, the wave dial and all that. But when you start actually looking into the detail of the casework, and the way like this polished section sort of turns down onto the lug here, and the way that all flows, it's just absolutely beautifully made. And the attention to detail on the design is absolutely fantastic. I think the bracelet integration is really good. It's not perfect, but it's really good. Again, this side you've got this lovely brushed side, but then you've got this flash of polished where it just comes under there and then sweeps down onto the lug. It kind of sort of turns into the lug, but you've still got the brushed bit there and then the brushed here. It's they could have easily left that brushed, or had that polished, or it's just that attention to detail is absolutely fantastic. You've obviously got the Omega logo on the crown, which is a screw down crown, and it's got the way it sweeps out for the crown guards is lovely. The crown's a touch on the small side, but it's perfectly usable. And again, you've got the signed helium escape valve there as well. So onto the bracelet. It's a really nice chunky bracelet. Let's just open it up. You've got obviously solid end links. It articulates beautifully. It's all smooth and lovely. You've got this really nice sort of brushed effect with these little polished sections, which gives it a nice touch of class, in my opinion. It's just push pins with it's a pin and collar system. That pin needs to go through a little bit more. I have resized this. I left them like that so they're easier to come out. They push out this way, so they come out from this side. So I just need to, once I've got it sized, is push that all in. There is a diver's extension, which I don't know. Diver's extensions are fine, but I think they should. I don't know. I think you should be able to specify whether you want it or not. I don't know. I don't know anyone that dives with a normal watch. I know it's a dive style watch, or it's a diver's watch. It's a Diver 300 professional dive watch, but I don't know anyone that dives with these. So I'd have preferred to have some micro adjust ability. You've got half links, and that's it. So you've got full links and half links is all you've got on this. But me particularly, it fits absolutely fine, and I don't need to adjust it. So then you've got the 2-button clasp, which is nicely signed Omega Seamaster Professional there, onto a really nice machined steel clasp, and the way it sort of closes down is really nice, and it kind of fits in beautifully, and you just get a lovely little click. Really nice. Obviously on the back you've got the seahorse thing, the hippocampus, whatever it's called, and the Omega logo, Seamaster. That's all that's written on there. No spec sheet or anything on the back, and then you've got these like little etched bits of detail, which is all to do with security, I think, with regards to making it more difficult to counterfeit. The bezel action is really nice. It's got a really nice action to it. However, it is quite slippy because of the scalloped bezel, and you can sometimes, especially when I'm using this when I'm cooking, I might have wet hands or whatever, slip on this. So it's not the best bezel in the world from a practical point of view. But I do understand that if you wanted it to be really grippy, it would be the same as the Rolex or the Seikos with like a more of a coin edge effect. So I'm really happy with it as it is. Obviously you've got fantastic loom, no issues with the loom at all. It lights up a treat. I mean, this is just a real dark, dull day, and you can see there it's it's already lighting up, but the loom is all night loom and absolutely fantastic. I'll just pop it on wrist. There's me Casio G or B 5600. It's a fairly large watch. I know they do a smaller version. I think they do a 39mm version. This is like the standard 42mm version. As I say, I'm really cold at the moment, so this is about as cold as it gets here. I'm in the conservatory. It's freezing cold, so this is as loose as this watch will ever be. But once I warm up, it just fits perfectly. I do wear it down there. I don't wear it sort of back up there. My watch, I wear it down here. But it wears really nice because it's quite a thin watch. That's another sort of benefit, I believe, of the quartz over the automatic. I'm not sure. I've not worn an automatic version, but I suspect they might be a bit thicker. I don't know. But it's a nice thin watch, so it disappears under a cuff nicely. It's a good everyday watch. It's a good work watch. You can wear it. It's a sporty watch. So you can wear it, jeans, t-shirt, shorts and a t-shirt. You could wear it with a suit. You can wear it with a tuxedo. Obviously it's got the links to James Bond. It's a fantastic do everything watch. The only thing that it doesn't do is it hasn't got the day on it. It's got the date but no day, and I think if it was a perfect everyday watch, I think people would want generally a day date complication. I don't know, but for me, I just absolutely love it, and it's ticked off one of my Grail watches. And I haven't paid an awful lot of money for it in the grand scheme of things. Some people's Grail watches are 40, 50, 60,000 pounds. Mine's cost me £600, £1,600. So I'm really, really pleased with it, 100%. So anyway, thanks for watching my review of the Omega Seamaster Quartz 2007 edition. Hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.